Hi, welcome to Tarot Tuesday with Tammy. I'm Tammy, and here's this week's reading, and I feel like this is a general reading just for the world. Okay, so it's past, present, future. The first card I pulled is the Tower reversed. So it shows that in the past we have been through some very unpleasant surprises, but we still managed to get through those very unpleasant sudden surprises. And it's funny that it's the Tower, because towers were involved in this incident, and that's all I'll say, but I know you all know what I'm talking about. In 2011, so that happened and it sucked, but we managed to put things back together and carry on and heal from it for the most part. Now the next card is the Seven of Wands, and that represents right now, the present. And it kind of looks like the present. The world seems to be, everyone's fighting each other, everybody's, think about the news lately and things that have been going on with Black Lives Matter and lots of stuff too, people protesting about all different kinds of things right now. Things are pretty tense right now in the world, and there's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of fighting against each other, and it's not necessarily all good. I mean, some of it is. Some people want to stand up for important things, and it's good, but there's a lot of fighting against each other right now, and we need to come together instead of doing this. We need to maybe turn this Seven of Wands around a little bit so that we can get past this part. Now the next card represents the future, and the Tower was a lesson card, and now this card is the Magician reversed, and it is also a lesson card. Things that were meant to be. So the Magician reversed in the possible future shows that we're going to learn about what happens when we don't pay attention or take the right road. The Magician upright has a choice to make. Am I going to go this way, or that way? How am I going to deal with this? And what I see is with us and what's going on right now in the future, if we don't stop the fighting against each other and come together, we're probably going to end up repeating the mistakes of the past. So it would be really cool if we could maybe change that future lesson to taking the right road and coming together and finding a way to live peacefully for the most part. And that's what I think will happen, but we just need to really focus on what we learned from the past, not keep making the same mistakes today, so that we can change that possible future lesson. I always say possible future because we're the ones that are in control of our own destinies. So this is just an idea of what could happen, and so it's good advice. We need to really change the way things are going right now. Stop fighting against each other, accept that we have differences, embrace them, and then just try to find a peaceful way to exist. There really is no need for all the fighting. So that's this week's reading. I hope it helps somebody. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can email me at tarotwithtammy@gmail.com. I've left a link below. If you're interested in learning how to read the Mythic Tarot cards the way I do, I have an online course, which I've left the link below too. So that is everything. I love you, thank you, and I'll see you next time.